Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Out. What a screamer.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good shot, a beauty. End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nicked it.
End of the second over. The batting team are now on 15 for 3.
Brevis from the south end. Brevis with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
McCoy is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the third over. The score is now 25 for 3.
Cottrell, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Perfectly timed.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Stubbs, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 34-3.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Mazharabani with a great delivery there. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. George coming into the attack from the north end. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Thomas coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Thomas straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No. Terrible shot. Edged. Thomas finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
George from the north end. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Missed it. That was a chance.
Ahmed watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Muzarabani, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Good fielding out in the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beats the field with a great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on to
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Fletcher waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Holder, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Stubbs wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Bishop from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Chance to run 2. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wow, that's missed the lot. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Stubbs watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Bags himself a hat-trick. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 38 for 4.
Holder from the north end. Brilliant diving stop. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got that away nicely.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Holder has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now 50 for 40.
McCoy, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Ahmad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join